All right, what's going on YouTube? So I'm just gonna go ahead, record the forecast and the recap at the same time. To kind of show today was a little bit of a loss, and I'm gonna go over what I saw. I'm gonna be 100% frankly honest with you. My daily bias was bullish, right? But when I looked at the daily, I didn't really have too much confluences of the bullish. To be honest, when it came to here, I didn't really see too much. That's just me being honest. I didn't see too much, man. And I think a new rule that I'm gonna definitely start taking into account is if I don't have a clear daily bias, that is, if I look at this daily bias or I look at this daily chart and I can't come up with a clear bias for the daily because I originally had said bullish because these lows right here got taken out, I guess. But I'm thinking more of maybe because this whole week was like real bad. Yeah, this week was just garbage. I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking that an everyday daily bias is unrealistic, like ICT said. And now I want to kind of look at it as, yo, listen, look at it how you would look at it on a 15-minute time frame, right? Right. Because just as there's swing traders on this level as well too. Look, my bias should have been bearish ever since this high right here got taken out. Frankly speaking, it should have been bearish ever since this high right here got taken out. Should have stayed bearish, right? As soon as this high get taken out, I should have looking for nothing but buys. I mean sells, my bad. No matter what, until it breaks this low down here, right? So if the next day it happens and it doesn't break this low down here, my bias is still gonna be bearish. Next day it's still gonna be bearish. Next day it's still gonna be bearish. But that was really dumb with me. To think of anything bullish during this week. Like, I mean, look at the weekly time frame, man. Like, it's just I don't know what kind of like kicked in, man. Like, it pisses me off when I just don't see these things in the moment. And I guess that's gonna come with time. Bro, but like look at this. Like the weekly time frame literally has a fair value gap right here. And it filled it in almost to the T. And immediately the next week dropping. Created a lower high right here. And now it's dropping. Just looking at the weekly, like what here tells me to buy? What here makes me think this week is going to head upwards? Like I don't know, man. Even let's get rid of this daily candle. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to rant real quick. Let's get rid of this daily candle. Cool, daily candle gone. Let's go to the weekly. Right? No, forget it. Let's get rid of this week. Let's not even see that. Let's not even cheat ourselves. Let's get rid of this week. Let's look at it. We have a fear. We got this filled right here. Created a lower high, intermediate lower high. This high is higher than this one. Shorter than this one. All right. Anyway, figure out you got right here. Filled to the T on the weekly. Next week, down candle. What makes me think that it's gonna be bullish after it just filled this weekly candle? I mean weekly fair value gap. Absolutely nothing. And it's not paying attention to simple analysis like this that's causing me to lose trades like this. When instead, no, I wanna leave that there, right? When instead, right? May not have been no entry here. That's the trade at all. Yeah, frankly speaking, there's no entry. That's fine. I mean, you could have rushed the entry right here, I guess. If you're looking at it, okay, cool. Took out highs, went lower. You could have rushed the entry here. Could have had an entry here. Came, broke above highs, consolidated, broke lower, came back up. Could have had an entry. Could have had an entry so many spots. And also not also paying attention. Bro, I remember in the mentorship, 2022 mentorship, ICT typically just basically said that if it can't break, it's not like when it's bearish, it's not gonna break above like old candles. Like it's not gonna break above opposite candles. It's gonna respect those kind of like it would be resistance. So immediately after seeing this, nothing here drove me to. After seeing this, I'm kind of a little bit disappointed in myself, man. Um, yeah, cause it's just like, why didn't I not see this? Weekly filled in the fair value got to the T, and now has a bearish down candle, right? Bearish down candle for this week. We go down to daily. Daily we see bearish, right? Okay, we have lows here. Lows. Not clear lows at all. Do we even have a low really? This? This could be classified as a low. Okay, took out lows. But what trader is putting their stop loss under here? I mean, it didn't even move past. You get what? Like, okay, cool. 4 hour. Oh, okay. Took out these lows in the 4 hour. The fair value gap here. Fair value gap here. This all should be chances for re-entries. Yes, I'm sucking on. I'm drinking a Capri Sun. What you gonna do about it? uh, anyway, man, let's get some positive self-talk in. So I'm glad that we realize this now, right? And I mean, it's just pretty simple to say that. Listen, we're looking on the 15-minute time frame. We've seen these highs guys taken out. All right, any seller right here is going to want to not liquidate their position in the middle. If they put on a trade here, how would they liquidate their position here? If the hedge, the big banks, right? They put on a trade here. They have a predefined stop loss. Where? Here. Their stop loss is always going to be to the left, not to the right side of where they entered the trades at. So me knowing that, automatically it should be this low, and it's good because we learn from these certain things like this. Now I should instantly weekly. We could have just as soon as this happened, right? Let's say we waited the next day, right? When was this Monday? Okay, that was Friday that happened. 1 day, 2 day, right? Win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win. Win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win. Four wins, three losses. That's super positive. That's probably the challenge passed. Just because I know my risk to reward is. So now here's what I definitely picking up on now. And this is a great lesson to be learned, very valuable lesson to be learned. I'm going to only do my analysis of the daily and the weekly. That's it. And that's when I come up with my daily. Weekly, I need to just predict if it's going to. All I need to know is it going to go lower or is it going to go higher? Right? Simple. You have a big imbalance down here. We failed this imbalance up here. We got low down here. Our lows is all the way up here. That's going to take a minute for it to even. It has to first even break this high, which just got created. Right? So, cool. Boom. We know that we have down here and down here. But that's not even that. Weekly, okay, cool. We see this candle. Let's say we doji, right? We see this pin bar. All right, cool. Now we know. Excuse me. Now we can definitely understand. Just looking at it, man. We all we have to do is, do we think it's gonna go lower or higher? That's it. And this is Monday, so this is now Tuesday. So Tuesday, definitely. I mean Monday. Start off that day. You know, I'm seeing that Monday right here. Just how Monday started. That's how Monday started right there. Started kind of bullish. Went up to accumulate orders we could see on the weekly, and now it's going down. Weekly, I think it's not going to be. I think, depending on this day, it's going to be bearish until it takes out these lows. So, my daily bias, let's get rid of all this, right? My daily bias is bearish until these lows get taken out. I'm going to write it here so I can keep it right there. Daily bias is bearish until these lows get taken out. Just that simple. Place it right there. Until these two lows right here gets broken, I'm bearish. Just that simple. And I think I'm making it a little bit too complicated. Like, oh, but I took out these lows here, so we should see if the. No, that doesn't make any sense at all. This was just a re-entry for that for the sale. That's all this was. This whole low right here was just simply created to fill in this 4 hour gap right here. Right here. That's all this bullish was like. Look, I'm gonna show you on the daily. What time? What day it was? It's Friday the 16th, right? Monday, right? Monday, Monday the 17th, right? Through damn near Friday, right? So simple. On the daily, Monday, this whole week was just to fill in this 4 hour imbalance right here. That's all this week was for, to fill in that imbalance right there. We took losses because we didn't. We took losses for the sales because it didn't fill in this imbalance yet. So it's gonna simply rush up into filling this in first, right? And I get how that could be the same concept for these right here. Okay, cool. We took out lows, staggered, took out more lows, right? So now we can kind of expect it to go up because you see right here it took out lows, right? So, okay, cool. We can see that. All right, took out lows. It still maybe might come back up into it, filling in here, right? Wrong. Didn't do that. It spent last week running up into these 4 hour lows. So this week, out of everything, our bias should have been sales. Just that simple. And I know if we come right here to Monday at Let's do Monday at 9. I know if we come in here to Monday 9, right, and we scale down. Let's go down to the 1 hour. Hold on. Let's go down to the 15. It's so simple. It's really so simple. Wouldn't just happen. Cool. We gotta run above these highs right here. Gotta run above these highs. This imbalance gets filled. Let's say it fills this one too. Say it fills this one too. Let's see if it fills that one too. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. So okay, cool. Alright. Okay, cool. It doesn't fill the same. But we get the Judas swing right here. Alright. Go break above these highs. No fair value gap on the 5 minute. Let's see. When it break lows with some actual displacement, it broke lows probably here with some actual displacement. Broke these lows. It broke lows with these displacement right here. Cool. Don't find So it broke lows right here, right? Boom, broke lows. Seen that, or once you seen that, once I've seen that, broke the lows here, went up, down, up, down. Right? What time is it? 9:30. Let's see. Broke these lows. We'll go down to the 2 minute time frame. See what we see. Once it broke that low right there. Some displacement. We have the fair value gap here. Ooh, not the cleanest of setups, honestly. So I don't really see myself taking this anyway. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna try and bullshit you here. I don't see myself taking it. It's not too clean. It looks cleaner on the 15. I'm not gonna lie. It looks way cleaner on the 15. I probably would have took it on the 15. Yeah, it looks way cleaner on the 15. Okay, cool. Probably would could have taken that right up there on the 15. I don't even think we get a 1-1, but see if we can get a 1-2. It look way cleaner on the 15. Oh, damn. Was it still trying to fill out that? That was, oh, that was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was, but this week, I'm not gonna lie, this week hasn't been the best week to trade. It just been real, like, sloppy, really. Oh, yeah. I remember now. I was waiting for it to take out these highs yesterday on the sale. So yesterday I took a loss too, I think. Or my trade didn't get entered one of those. No, this was Monday. Yeah, I definitely took a loss Monday. Yeah, because I wasn't trading Friday. Yeah, so I took a loss Monday. All right, I remember now. So my bias was bearish, and I think I was waiting for the takeout of these highs. I believe I think I put a video on it. It doesn't matter anyway. I was looking for probably to take out that high right there, and I think it did. As soon as it took out the high, I was waiting for a break lower, and I'm pretty sure I had my. Pretty sure it gave us me a break lower. There it did. There you go. No, that wasn't it. There it was. Yeah, so it gave me that break lower. It's like, all right, cool. I know for a fact I had my entry somewhere, probably right here. Entry right there. Stops. Definitely was right here where it was. And this is when it reversed on me. I remember. It's either reversed on me or didn't tag me into the trade. Tagged me in right there, but it ended up reversing on me. Yeah. Mm. I ended up reverse. I'm gonna get up here. I remember that. Where is it? But anyway, let's get to this trade. Um. So yeah, let's get to this trade. The trade that I took right here, goofball. I didn't have, as y'all can see, I didn't have my daily analysis. I had my analysis of the 4 hour based off that it broke these lows and it had these gaps up here to fill, and it didn't. Not wrong or anything like that. It just didn't fill it. So yeah, I'm not wrong or anything. It didn't, just didn't do it, and that's fine. It's nothing. There's nothing bad about being wrong. You don't have to be right all the time to be profitable. So it didn't do that right there. As you can see, went down even lower. So it was about one, no, something like that. All right, nine. It was like literally this candle. This candle was coming to the market. I seen that. Oh God, it broke lows and it's going lower. It didn't respect my order block at all. But there's a chance that it could go up to here and here and fill my fair value gaps. Which, when I took the trade, I had doubts. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm learning, man. If you having doubts when taking the trade, why are you in it? Why are you in it? Because there's like at that moment, oh, there's a possibility of me making money. So why not? You know, stay in the trade and pray that it goes the other way when my analysis is not even 100%. That doesn't even make sense. If I could thrash through this order block and proceeded on all that this time, I was taking these lows. So why would I think, the bias is bullish? It's fine though, man. We live and we learn. I got ample amount of time to learn this, so I'm not pressed and worried about learning this on no crunch time. I'm not gonna lie, if it takes me 5 years to learn this, 5 extra years on top of the two that I got now, I'm fine with it, to be honest with you. Because this is something I really love doing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm having fun looking at these charts right now than playing the game. So I'm not worried about it at all. Not at all, man. But I just need to pay more attention to my biases. Because my daily bias is what helps me have a 60% win rate with a 1 to 2.5 bare minimum. So, oh, average, my bad. So, yeah, um, we seen that, but it's fine. So that's what my bias was. So as soon as I seen on the 15-minute time frame and went and took out this low, and then it proceeded to break above right here, I got horny to take the trade, and I took the trade here, and it didn't even go into profit not once, man. It just completely thrashed right through it. So my daily forecast should have been bearish. My recap, bearish. What I think is gonna happen for the week is gonna come take out these lows, and then if that happens by, let's say, if it doesn't happen today, because it's pretty bearish today. If it doesn't happen today, it might have a little retracement candle tomorrow. Who knows? Or it might come down. Who knows? But I know where it's heading right here. So, if it don't happen this, but once this happened, I promise you, there is no Omar, your bias is still nah. There's not a single bearish bias in my heart after this. After it takes down this low, I don't care if president Joe Biden said, "Hey, I'm finna move the markets this direction. Get in. I'm finna move the markets even lower. I don't care if every single trader in the world comes to me and say, hey, it's still bearish. It's still bearish. After it takes out this low, yo, I am bullish, and I'm putting them. Nah, I'm not gonna over leverage, but I am putting I'm putting a lot of belief behind this. And if it gets broken, it gets broken. Who cares? I'm just not changing my bias. I don't need to have a daily bias, right? Now, I do need to keep in mind that right here, right around here, this right here, this is the weekly low. I do need to keep that in mind. So I'm gonna be pretty bullish. I'm gonna be pretty bullish until it taps back into a fair value gap, where it fills a fair value gap. Once that happens, I'm back bearish. I'm not gonna lie to you. What? Yeah, I know, right? But hey, y'all understand what I'm trying to say. But anyway, yeah, we got a weekly low here, so I do need to keep that in mind as well. But it's good to see that. I'm trying to eat my eggs real quick. It's good to be proven wrong sometimes, because if I was right, I'd be like, "Oh, it's going up." Nah, it's not going up, bro. It's just coming to retrace back in the here. So I'm glad that this happened. This was kind of a little bit of an eye-opening lesson, and I'm gonna share it with y'all. I take losses probably every month, every week. And it happens to the best of us. But it's gonna be a day that I'm gonna be pretty profitable. And once those days happen, or once those no, it's not day. It's gonna be a time where I'm gonna start really seeing the markets, and really not even really seeing the markets. So I see the markets now. It's just gonna be a time where I want to be able to make a living off this. Like, no matter how long it takes his career. If I look at this college terms, this shit has the payoff of a fucking doctor. Doctors go to school for 8 years to get that type of pay that they get, to even make six figures a year. And I think I'm gonna master this in two. Nah, I gotta put in a little bit more dedication. So like I was saying, like if it takes me an extra 5 more years, I gotta realize, bro, I'm getting my doctor's certificate. Like that's all it is. Like I'm getting my trader certificate. Like it should take 8 years to master the skill of trading. Right? So, dog, I'm 2 years in. I got 6 more to go. If it takes me 5 years to learn, I'm cool with it, because I understand at the end of 5 years, I'm gonna learn a skill that no matter what happens to the economy at all, no matter what happens in the world, no matter how much gas prices go up, no matter how much food costs, or as long as there still is food, no matter what happens, no matter how much money goes up, money goes down, I will always be straight. I'm gonna learn a skill that, bro, the my whole generation, my son's sons, my sons are gonna be good off of, just because I spent the years, 8 years, learning this, to pass it down to my other son, so to pass it down to my son so he can learn, to pass it down to my daughter so she can learn, and then pass it down to her son, and then pass it down, like, and this is generational wealth. Like, what I'm doing now is going to help at least 3 generations after me. And I know I say I'm a pretty selfish guy, but like at the end of the day, like if it takes me 8 years to learn this, then I'm gonna go through those 8 years happily, to understand the impact that this is gonna have. This is gonna set me straight. It's gonna set me, my family, my kids straight for the rest of their lives. Just because I took the time, blood, sweat, and tears to learn this. So no matter how many times I'm wrong, no matter how many lessons I have to learn, I will never give up on this shit. With that being said, I hope this recording gets saved. And yeah, peace and love.